Hi, my name is Josie, and today we're talking my thoughts on Fast, Sam, Cool, Clyde, and Stuff by Walter Dean Myers. This was my first Walter Dean Myers book. Myers has always been an author that I have wanted to read, but just have never gotten around to reading. Now I can say that I have read one of his books, although it wasn't his most famous. This book follows a group of kids from Harlem, New York during a period of time in their lives where they grow a super special friendship and relationship. It follows all of the antics and hijinks that they get up to. This book follows a period of time in these kids' lives, but it seems like each chapter was broken down to tell a different story or a different event that occurred to these children. This book follows some pretty deep topics, including drugs, domestic violence, and just general violence. This book is a middle grade book, and I think the author does a fantastic job of talking about these subjects in a way that younger readers can understand. So if you are a young adult reader who is looking for like a deep discussion and deep understanding of these topics, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this book to you, but if you are a younger reader who is trying to get into the darker side of contemporary or realistic fiction, I definitely would recommend you pick this book up. There were points in this book where my mind started to wander off and I wasn't able to hyper focus on the story and words on the page, and I think that was because this is a middle grade book and I am so in tune and in love with the deep, dark, contemporary, and realistic fiction side of YA. I really enjoyed the Harlem element of this book. I could really sense the Harlem vibe coming from the characters and setting, and I think the setting more or less justified some of the actions of the characters. I thought this book did a fantastic job of conveying the theme of friendship. Even for a middle grade, you could really sense the strong connection between the characters of this book and the strong friendship that they had. Oftentimes in YA middle grade literature, I feel like characters are so against each other and lots of storylines follow feuding friends or friends who are not agreeing with each other, but this book really did a great job of conveying friendship in a way that I think kids can understand and can learn from and just gain so much from. Yes, and maybe there were times that I did feel disconnected from the characters, but I think that was because these characters are so different from me, but I did learn a lot from them and really did enjoy the characters and the story. I ended up giving this book a 3 out of 5 stars, and I would strongly recommend it if you enjoy middle grade books or you are just starting to get into the dark and deep side of realistic fiction or contemporary literature. So those are my thoughts on Fast, Sam, Cool, Clyde, and Stuff by Walter Dean Myers. I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have read any of Walter Dean Myers, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!